Hey everybody, it's Dr. Sam. Thanks for joining me on another morning walk. Been getting lots of questions about how to help kids prepare and do their homework. Wow, that's a big subject. Well, here are some ideas for parents. Number one, when your child comes home from school, give them some downtime, some playtime. I always find doing some art very helpful, like clay or drawing or writing, singing, dancing. One of the things we've been doing is improv singing, and that is so much fun. Another thing that we do is we do different bilateral movement coordination activities. So, doing those basic things like hopping and skipping and doing jump rope, riding your bike. But when you're doing things like riding your bike or kicking a soccer ball, I like to bring the vision into it. So we're always doing obstacle courses, visually guided, visually directed movements while you're doing, say, bike riding. The thing about bike riding is that you want to go slowly and not just fast. Because going slowly on your bike actually requires more body control and balance. And in terms of kicking a soccer ball or dribbling a basketball, I like to set up an obstacle course to get your child to use their vision as they guide their body through space. The other technique that I've been using for many years is something called the Daily Plan of Organization. And this is a schedule where you sit down with your child and, for example, what time they get up in the morning, what are some of the early morning tasks they might do, like walk their dog or make their bed or make breakfast. And then throughout the day, setting up their schedule, what their classes are, and then when they come home, have some playtime, downtime, and then maybe after dinner, say between 7 and 8:30, that's when they do their homework. I find setting up this daily plan of organization teaches a child about mental orientation, how to organize themselves throughout their day. And this is such a critically important skill throughout our life, is to have a schedule and organization about where we are now, where we've been, and where we're going. And when you set up that schedule, make sure that you ask for your child's participation so that you're working with it together. That's really, really important. So he or she feels like they're part of the process and you're not just imposing, more rigidity or structure on them. And when you're doing that daily plan of organization, one of the things that I would suggest would be to schedule in playtime, downtime, and then the last thing is limit the computer use maybe to 15 or 20 minutes a day at the most. I think the less video time and computer time, the better it is. So those are my suggestions. Thanks for joining me today. Turn it into a beautiful sunny day in the fall, and see you on the trail.